Hi, I'm Raya.
And I'm Louis.
We've been together for 7 years, and all of them have been filled with wild adventures. From traveling the world full-time, to starting community living spaces in LA, to moving into a school bus and driving it around the US, and then all the way down to our new land in Costa Rica. You can definitely say we don't do anything in a way that is expected. So, when it came time to plan our wedding, we knew that it would look very different from any other wedding we'd been to. We invited our closest friends and family out to Costa Rica, our new home, for a week-long wedding retreat. In this series, we're sharing with you the most magical week of our lives and showing you that you don't have to follow any traditions that you don't connect with. When it comes to your wedding and your life, you can design it however you want to. Hello, welcome back to our channel and welcome to our wedding day vlog. Today is the day of our ceremony and we're filming this a little bit in the future of this scene because on the actual day I have never been more present and grateful and just like alive in my whole life, so I didn't even think about picking up a camera, but I wanted to at least talk you through some of the things that I was feeling and thinking. Yeah, kind of talk you through the day.
We're getting married today and I thought I'd film a little clip. I just wanted to check in and just say I am overwhelmed and incredibly excited that I get to marry Raya today and that we get to dedicate ourselves to each other for the rest of our lives and with all of our closest friends, almost all of our closest friends and family, and I just feel so full of love and cherished, and I just appreciate everyone being here.
After the dance party to like get back in the body, but in just a more gentle and beautiful way.
Did you enjoy the yoga?
First time.
First time? How was it?
I loved it.
Yeah?
Feeling wonderful. Feeling so blessed and so grateful.
When you first met Louis, did you think that Louis was the one?
Yeah. Such a kid in his heart. Yeah, definitely.
What about you? How are you feeling about the wedding?
I am very happy. I accepted Louis as part of the family a long time ago. But I am glad that they brought us to this ceremonial 5 days of everything, of joy, love, positive energy, beautiful people around.
I actually met Raya at the same time as Louis met her, and we were flying through New York. I certainly took note that there was a chemistry and there was a connection, and lo and behold, that grew.
Before I even realised that they were a couple, the first time I met Raya, I was thinking, oh, she's good, she's down to earth, she's got her head screwed on. I've told Louis that before, and I've told Raya.
When we were planning out what to do the morning before our ceremony, I really wanted to have a men's and women's circle. I guess almost like a bachelor and bachelorette party, which is typically like partying and people getting drunk, but I just really wanted to be surrounded by my sisters and my mom and grandma and just like the women in my life and have a beautiful morning of shares and just love being shared. For me, the women's circle was like, it was just such a beautiful time. Amy led us through kind of a short meditation and had everyone visualize like our life 5 years in the future, and so many people had the exact same vision. They explained me in the kitchen or in the garden pregnant with like our second or third child, and then you in the garden like climbing a tree with one of our other kids, and it was like this beautiful vision, almost like a group manifestation for our future, and the fact that so many people had the exact same vision I thought was beautiful. And then what was the men's circle like?
Just creating that space for guys to share, and it wasn't all centered around me. It was kind of, the prompt was like maybe a little short story of how that person knew me, but then it was also like how they needed support in their life. Louis, 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 Louis. was so special.
How are you feeling, like, 2 hours away from your wedding?
So this whole time I've been like overwhelmed and excited, but I haven't tapped into any like deeper emotions until we sat down for the men's circle, and then I felt like really overwhelmed emotionally, and actually was crying a little bit when people were sharing, and actually it unlocked something that's going to help me connect on a deeper level more when we actually have the marriage ceremony as well. So I feel great.
Very emotional. So looking forward to it. So excited to bless.
Is this how you imagine Louis' wedding would be?
Yeah, for sure. Like if Louis wasn't getting married in a jungle, I don't know, something wouldn't be right.
Next came the ceremony. I don't even know how to explain it. I've just never felt so full of love in my whole life than during that week, and especially that day. It was like everything came to the surface. So yes, I was nervous, but most of all, I almost felt like I was like floating. Just so, yeah, I don't know, like gratitude and love just like pouring out of me, I guess. And then I went to my mom's tent to get ready, and my mom and sister were there. And then I asked two of my friends, 11 and Jess. 11 is a beautiful makeup artist, or has done makeup in the past, and then my friend Jess has done hair in the past. So even that was so great that we didn't have to like hire outside people to come in and help with anything. It was like my friends that were helping me get ready, which almost felt like it was like prom or something, and like we're all getting ready together. So that was just another beautiful moment. And I think I got there like 30 minutes before the ceremony because I don't really wear much makeup, and the hair was really quick. But again, I love that too. I've been to weddings where people start getting ready like 5 hours before, and I love that this was just so chill, and people were like swimming in the ocean half hour before the ceremony.
And watching all the monkeys that had apparently gathered by the tree. I was hoping they'd still be there when we arrived for the ceremony, but I feel like they came in, gave their little blessing, and then kind of like
the beautiful sacred tree where we got married under was like full of monkeys apparently like 10 minutes before we walked down. So I just love that so much. How are you feeling? Me? Yeah, so good. Everything's perfect. I feel good that I just have to speak for like 2 minutes. The rest is taken care of.
Yeah, he was saying that you were writing out your vows.
Yeah.
It's just going to be from the heart anyway, because you're living from the heart.
Exactly. So ready. It's perfect.
In less than 30 minutes, everyone's going to be gathering under the sacred tree. I haven't showered, haven't got changed. Here's my wedding outfit. I need to steam it as well. And then our friend Tish, who's helping with all of the logistics of the wedding, has just given me this cute little flower thing to put on my shirt. I'm sweating.
There's literally monkeys just climbing all around the trees. They're just all over this tree. And we'll be right here.
Look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hairline.
Something we can't include in the video because of copyright was your choice of song to walk into for the ceremony.
So I chose Love on Top by Beyonce because again, I just wanted it to be fun. I wanted us to walk in like dancing, instead of just like this slow and rehearsed thing. So imagine that song is playing right now when you watch everyone walk in.
It fills me up. think we're ready for this. We want to acknowledge now all of the ancestors of this land and the ancestors of all of our families, those who paved the path for us to be here. Thank you to the local indigenous families that steward Costa Rica and the Guanacaste Peninsula for us. And thank you to Louie and Raya for all that you've ever done to make this moment possible. As you know, this is a wedding, and that means we're here to celebrate some love. Can we give it up for some love? Union is an opportunity to acknowledge ourself in another. It's the divine dance of the mirror, to remember that we are not alone, and that life is a gift, and love is how we celebrate it.
Since the moment we met, our lives have been one big adventure. People ask me how I've traveled the world for so long without any base, and it only recently hit me why I found it so easy. It's because you're my home. I've never felt as safe and as comfortable as I do when I'm in your arms. Thank you for being my rock. We met when I was only 22, and I've spent my 20s on a quest to find myself and what makes me come alive. You've been there for me, steady and endlessly supportive. The reason I know that we're ready to make this commitment is that over the past 7 years, we've both been with multiple versions of each other. Every new level of growth and change, we've shifted together, and it's only made us so much stronger. Firstly, I want to say thank you for trusting me with your heart. I know it was a scary leap for you when we met, but you took the biggest chance, and look where we are now. I've been really struggling to write this because I have no idea how I'm supposed to fit why I love and choose you within a couple of minutes. So here's just a few reasons out of millions. You have the biggest heart of anyone I've ever met. You constantly go out of your way to help others, no matter if they're humans or little creatures. You've never lost your childlike awe of the world. You bring innocence, joy, and a beautiful lightness everywhere you go. I'm forever inspired by how strongly you stick to your values. Values that we share and that are the foundation for how we live our lives. You're gonna be the best father in the world. I can't believe we get to make humans together, and I'm so ready to embark on that, the ultimate adventure, with you. So, because you're the most incredible man in the world, today, in front of everyone we love, I make these vows. I promise to always be a worthy board game competitor and to let you win sometimes. I promise to give you a massage at least 1 out of every 10 times that you ask per day. I promise to nourish our family with delicious plant-based food from the earth. I promise to never stop growing together and to support you if you're feeling a call in a new direction. If you want to move to another country, start a new career, maybe become a full-time DJ, I'm down. I'm with you through anything and everything. I promise to always say I'm sorry, because what we have is more important than anything else. We've lived a lifetime of adventures already, all in under a decade. We have so many more days left to share, and I promise to spend the rest of mine loving you.
Let me just get back in my body. I feel like I'm floating above my body right now. I see you. You are beautiful, intelligent, and powerful. I'm dedicated to this journey of deeply understanding you and how I can show up in the ways that you need me. Starting this next chapter together is by far the most excited I've ever felt, and I can't quite believe I get to spend the rest of my life with you. So in front of the most cherished people in our lives today, I want to make these vows to you. It feels like we've already been through so much together, but I know this is just the beginning. And no matter what life throws at us, I promise to support and honour you through it all. I'm ready to provide for you, to protect you in the ways you need, and want to acknowledge you've provided for and protected me. I feel so lucky to have you as my teammate in life, and I will continue learning how to be the best teammate for you. You are passionate and full of vision and inspire me to dream bigger. Those shared dreams have manifested in the most fantastical, miraculous way. You took the lead, you jumped first, and now we're entering a chapter of deep community and living with nature in paradise that's beyond my wildest dreams. Showing me the world through your eyes has made me fall even more in love with it, but even more in love with you. You've truly become my best friend, and I couldn't be more ready to call you my wife.
We are gathered here to join Louie and Raya. Louie, do you take Raya as your beloved, as your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, forsaking all others, for as long as you both shall live?
Yes.
Now, Raya, do you take Louie as your lawful husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And by the power invested in
Us.
by the time, we now pronounce you
Husband and wife. So we have a beautiful ritual as you start your home and your family here in this beautiful land. We have an opportunity to capture a little bit of where you come from and take it home with you and start something new. It's all your own. So we have this beautiful clay pot that you got to pick out, made by the incredible locals here. And inside of that pot is a small stone from this land right here, right now. And to it, we're going to add a little bit of soil from both of your homelands that was so graciously brought by each of your families. And as we place these soils into this pot, this is the fertile bed from which their new beginning is going to grow. And as we forge forward in our own lives, we take this moment to remember and acknowledge where we come from and why that matters. And all the things that have been tilled and fertilized in our soil. And so this symbolic ritual that we offer today gives us an opportunity to remember what we want to grow in our lives, what kinds of relationships and communities and rituals we want to empower and celebrate. So in a moment, we're going to have Louie and Raya's parents come up, and they're going to put their hands on your backs. And now the rest of your family, the extended family, siblings and cousins, can come up and place your hands on their parents. And now the rest of us, family and friends, please come on up. Put your hand on someone and create this web. Connect your hands to the backs and the hearts of this family as we get to witness it grow right in front of our eyes.
For a lover, nobody understood where I've been. I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So you and I'm not surprised by what I found, because I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to require my love, couldn't be just anyone. But baby, it had to be you.
Congratulations, we love you guys. We love you.
You guys are beautiful.
Pura vida.
Pura vida.
You set the standard for weddings, y'all.
Those vows, though. Those vows.
The best.
Woo.
We love you.
How am I feeling? Yeah, just euphoric. I actually cried a bit when the bride came in. Wasn't expecting that.
I cried during it. I mean, once the vows started.
I know, it was precious.
I'm still crying. Raya's vows, I was crying at the first sentence. Like, you travel and there's no actual home, but like they are home. I feel that. I have goosebumps right now. I feel that so hard because I get it. She's my home, and I'm so happy for Louis and Raya that they have their home.
Just the group that you guys have collected just says so much about the people that you are, and Kara and I have had so much fun getting to meet and connect with everybody here.
All right, 1, 2, 3, we love each other.
So glad Louis is part of the family now. I like him so much.
We have actually kind of set aside the rest of the night. If people want to even come up and share a tiny thing, we'd love everyone to come up and share something.
I want to share with you a few words about love. I want to encourage you, myself, and the world to start questioning ourselves more often. The simple and very deep question, what is love? I also want to share with you that I'm an artist. I do visual art. So the first piece that I have created from this series is right here, is for you. Please keep the question alive. Ask yourself all the time, what is love? What kind of love I feel right now? Thank you.
I'm just remembering the Cuba trip. I'm remembering me thinking that I was off on an adventure trip with my buddy, and Raya thinking she's off on a lovely romantic trip with her new man, Louis trying to make everybody happy, and basically the three of us, me ending up as a third wheel in Cuba on a romantic weekend with Louis and Raya. But somehow we made it all work, and it was awesome. You guys are such an incredible, powerful match, so strong together. And I've watched you become such a powerful, amazing woman over the last few years. And I am just so chuffed to know you, Raya, and to watch your unfolding together. And I'm so excited about the next chapters of adventures, as you talked about today, the great adventure of family life, and to keep intertwining our stories together.
Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast.
Your daughter Raya and your son Louis both carry themselves out in the world in such beautiful, graceful, inspiring ways. So not that you ever wonder, not that you ever need that reminder, but I just want to speak that into the space, that these two people bring so much joy and inspiration into our lives.
You're building a legacy of kindness. Kindness for ourselves, others, earth, and also the divine.
Thank you so much, because for me, you guys give me so much hope with what is possible to co-create with a partner. And more than anything in the world these days, I think we really need hope. And we need to feel that we have the power to create it.
Raya, you just, more than anyone, I think you really listen when people talk to you, and you ask the most interesting, engaging questions. And Louis too, you're just so full of love, and I just love you both separately so much.
I just want to reflect on how much of a positive influence she has made on him as a person, and how that's just trickled into our whole family's lives, our relationships. It's just set such a wonderful example of how to be in a relationship, how to be healthy in a relationship. And it's just really actually improved my relationship with my brother, the two of them being together. And I'm so grateful for that, and I just want to.
I just never have felt more free to just be with a bunch of strangers. Like, I knew maybe 5 people coming into this group, and now I'm like, hey friends, like, I love you. So that's really cool. I'm just really glad that we got the opportunity to be here. And this is Nate.
Love you guys. No, I think we've joked multiple times leading up to this that we feel like you all invited us here for us to have this experience because you felt like we were moldable, and so we're grateful to have been pushed out of our comfort zone and had all of these new experiences this week. So thank you so much, guys.
The magic that you have all created, meeting Louis through you, everything has been from that one meeting, and I am always beyond grateful. And to be witness to you growing as a woman and becoming one of the biggest inspirations to me.
The way that you guys navigate your relationship is so inspiring, because you're both in your own lanes, but they cross over very beautifully, like I would say like DNA. It's so intertwined, and it's so poetic to see, and I hope one day that I can build something similar.
But then I realized you had this open mic, and it hit me. Raya and Louis are auditioning us right now to cast us as one of these roles as their best man or maid of honor. So, here's my audition. Hi, I'm John O'Brien. I'm 27 years old. I'm located in Venice Beach, California, and today I will be reading for the role of best man. Yeah, so Andy asked Louis to be his best man, and Louis said that was the first time he's been asked to be someone's best man. And I was like, what? How? Like, oh my God, Louis, I feel like I could speak for us all. Like, you're the best man in all of our lives. And that's when I planted the seed to be Louis' best man. I think we should all raise a glass to the bride and groom, wish them forever, long-lasting love, and a happy life together. I love you guys. Okay, Louis, so I hope this got me the role as your best man. And if not, Raya, I am totally open in playing the maid of honor.
It's been the
best 2 years of my life just with being in this community. And you guys gave this to me, changed my life, and I'm really grateful and so happy to be here.
Something that has really touched me, that really stands out to me when I really feel into it, is just how you treat all of your friends as family. And what I appreciate so deeply about both of you is your effortlessness in just loving people and seeing the best in everyone and in every situation.
We don't have many memories. However, the feeling that I get from you guys, it's so full. And I don't need to have all of those memories yet to know that I want so many of those memories with you guys.
I just wanted to piggyback and say how excited that we are, and we've talked about how excited we are to get to know you guys better as a couple. Look at what you've created. Look at what is centered around you.
I just want to affirm what Dave and John said about Uriah. Just look absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I had a real tear in my eye as I saw your dad walking you down, because that's a huge thing for a father to walk his daughter down for marriage. An incredible moment in a man's life, and very, very precious. And so I truly bless you on your journey. I look forward to seeing you at all the different stages that we've got to do in the past, and I know we'll do in the future. And thank you for the opportunity to share this few days, which is completely mind-blowing for me.
To see how well you and Raya just co-created this beautiful day together, and it is just beautiful to witness your growth of love.
Beautiful reflection of you guys as a divine masculine and divine feminine, and I feel like the traits that you embody and what you bring forth into the world is exactly what we need, and it's exactly what has magnetized so many people to you.
Both of you changed my life in certain ways that maybe you don't exactly know. But for that generation of people, this is like 10 years ago when there wasn't many people doing travel YouTube, the impact you made on us, that you can do this, like you can actually do it. And I wouldn't be here today, and I wouldn't be traveling the world as well if it wasn't for you. And with Raya, it was, and this is probably totally insignificant to you, Raya. She asked me what my Enneagram number was. And that was just magical for me, because no one had ever cared about me in that way before, really. Like the men's circle was the first time I'd done that kind of stuff. Even the eye gazing yesterday. That's not really the world I'm from. Between the two of you, you've both done amazing things for my life.
You leave an imprint on everything that you do, every person that you interact with, and you will continue to do so because of the way that you both create things in the world.
So we lived in a house and we had different religions and different political views and different sexual orientations. We represented the world, and this is what this wedding represents. And I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of humanity, because this is what it should feel like and can feel like.
You guys really are truly so joy-filled, and you bring so much inspiration of what's possible.
Before meeting you two, Raya and Louie, I was very lonely.
You both have such a unique and skillful way of reminding people they belong. If everyone here leaves this wedding feeling like they just belong a little bit more, then I think you guys have dramatically changed the world.
I would like to start by thanking Liz and Ben for raising this beautiful soul, who I'm very happy to call son-in-law. I wish you all the best. I wish you to have long years together and a lot of kids and joy and success and a lot of adventures.
For the past 6 years, your love has truly been my biggest inspiration and role model, because I've never witnessed a love so healthy and loving and trusting, so healing to not just me personally, but our family and generational trauma. So I just want to say thank you so much for the example that you both give to me and to everyone here. I just love you so much.
I asked Louie, was there any songs that Raya loved? And so this is Louie's choice of
so much.
There's no place I'd rather be. No, no, no. Come on. No place I'd rather be. No, 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 no. No place I'd rather be. No, 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 no. No place I'd rather be. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no. No place I'd rather be. No, 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 no. No place I'd rather be. No, 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 no. No place I'd rather be. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. You rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Yep, all the single ladies.
There is my brain. Fire of my spirit.
The shadows, my truth is all I've ever known. Open my heart, find my way back home.
Walk through the shadows because I'm already
We hope you have enjoyed just having a little glimpse into especially our ceremony day, but also just like the idea that we wanted to do things not traditionally, helped you think outside the box of what's normal.
And I just want to say thank you so much to all of you who are watching these videos. I read every single comment that comes in, and the comments you've been getting, especially on these videos, have, like, I've been crying reading the comments, so thank you. Truly, thank you so much, and it means the world to me that we can share the most important week of our lives with all of you, and that you receive it with so much love, and that inspires all of you so much, so thank you. We love you. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss the next wedding vlogs, and we have so much more exciting content coming for you from Costa Rica, from our land, and designing our new house, and then we are heading over to Europe for the summer, back into the van. There's so much coming your way, so make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.